tell us about your character.
Sure. Alec Lazo is the eldest son in a crime syndicate family in Oakland. I suppose the easiest parallel was supposed to be as a sort of modern-day Tony Montana. You know, he's sort of like a coiled spring. He's very volatile and hot-headed.
No, I play Alec's wife, Kathy Laszlo. So very devoted to her husband, ambitious, supportive. We have a young child together, and it sort of our family dynamic sort of represents kind of a humanistic quality in the crazy world of gangs and the violent activity that's taking place. So.
Okay. How do you guys play off of each other? I know you said you're husband and wife in the show. What are the dynamics of that? How do you play off of each other?
You just get to know each other really well, you know. I mean, when we first met, we had to do a very intense, what's called a chemistry read.
Testing chemistry,
Testing.
as it is.
So as an actor, you know, you have to sort of just open the gates and be very receptive and very trusting of each other. And I think once you do that, it makes your job a lot easier. And I think we collaborated very well, and you know, hard work.
Yeah, different ways of storytelling in TV, and network television is perhaps different than some easy on cable TV, and I think it's a prime example. DirecTV's first original show, being that this is it, is, you know, they're able to fully express the story without limits or boundaries. And being that, I think that playing the characters, we have to very fully be present and raw and real and go to dark places, and you have to be able to do that together. So I think that, you know, it all sort of brings us together.
Sure, sure. Now you mentioned that this is DirecTV's first original program. How do you feel about that, as being like the first on the block, so to speak?
Good, very good. I mean, privileged, because it's always fantastic as an actor to be able to be creating something, original. You know, we're not trying to be anything else. We're trying to be something new, and opportunities like that don't come around a lot. Shows like this don't come around a lot. So it was an honour, and I think everyone that worked on it felt that way.
Yeah, it's been really exciting. DirecTV's been completely behind it the whole way along, and now after the fact, now this is the first few experiences of us sharing it with the public, and it's exciting to see their work pay off and their excitement build, and it airs on April 3rd, so it's counting down now.
Wonderful, wonderful. What drew you to the characters, or shall I say, what excites you about your characters?
It's very liberating to play a character that does whatever he wants whenever he wants to do it. You know, and that volatility is really interesting to explore in somebody, because you have to find the humanity in it, and so often a challenge. If you've got real challenge, it's very appealing as an actor.
Did it take much preparation time to get into your characters once you knew that you got the part?
I really enjoyed the preparation process. I just love to kind of inspire myself and get to know this person and fully flesh them out, and I like to draw on different archetypes. For me, playing Kathy, she's such a strong female presence, and I've never played anyone like her before that's so strong and seemingly hard, but what is it that's soft in her, and what is it that wears her heart in all of this matter, you know, and how does she justify the choices that she's made in finding herself a part of this Laszlo crime family that she was not born into, that she's entered by choices. But it's just to understand them in the most compassionate manner possible.
Without divulging any specific plot lines, what are some of
the
right? What are some of the
alien
things,
invasion?
Right, exactly. Mind control.
Mars and attacks.
What are some of the scenarios that your characters are into, without divulging too much?
Look, the whole show is very high stake, and Tandy Newton plays a cop who goes undercover into our crime syndicate family. So she's trying to break us apart, and we're all trying to stick together. And being a crime family, there's a lot of action. Put it that way. But right at the beginning of the show, you see Alec is constantly emasculated by his father. He's constantly, anyway, all sons want to please their father, I think, don't they? And so he's trying to do that, but his father keeps on putting him down, and his wife Kathy gives him the punch to be the man that he can be. And you see, like I said, a coil really unspring. And I think with someone as hot-headed outside it, you can use your imagination to see what happens.
What?
They're worried about you. First Tony, now this. It looks bad. Jeez. It's a f***ing siege.
Sake, read a book. Learn what a siege is.
They're nervous, Dad. You haven't exactly had your eye on the ball lately. Business has fallen off the cliff.
Recession, it's hitting everyone.
You've been preoccupied. You think people aren't noticing. You're not...
You're not. What? The man I once was. You tell my loyal band of merry men I will handle this! You understand?
Yeah, I got it. I got it.
Come here.
Look, I was just worried about you.
I know. It's all right. Max! No, I'm fine. Nothing to worry about. Nothing at all. Yeah, you can stay out of trouble until you get out. I'm gonna see you very soon, okay? Okay. I love you. Here. Talk to your brother.
Yeah, babyface. No, he's fine. There's not a scratch on him.
It's just really interesting, these profiles, you know. Desire, greed, loss, coming to terms with what's right, what's wrong, emotionally unraveling, rising to the occasion, be careful what you wish for. It's a very, you get to know these characters and you feel them and you understand their dilemmas, and I just really love that about the writing.
Awesome. Great. Now, as far as acting is concerned, what are some of your dream roles? What are some of the, you know, if you had to choose a dream role, what would that be?
What, just one?
Just one. Well, the top one, the best one.
I think, for me, I've got a background in theatre. I'd love to play Henry V, which is kind of my favourite Shakespeare. But I like strong characters. I like characters who are kind of act upon impulse and from their soul. And characters like Cyrano de Bergerac and Athos and the Three Musketeers. And they're characters like that you can really have a real weight to them. And I don't really like playing characters that are very shallow because I can't really associate with them.
So it's basically based on your own personality coming to life.
Well, no, I mean it's nice as an actor to be able to do, to go completely the other side of it. But I like characters have a real kind of depth to them. I mean, that comes from the writing. So really, regarding roles and stuff, if the writing's good, it could be anyone.
I think that I'm really drawn to just transformation, like anything that just really stretches the limit from who I am, and it really opens my understanding, and playing something that's very different from who I am and how I live day to day it's just so satisfying and exciting, and that's one thing that I just so love playing Kathy, because it's been such a growth process for me. I'm not much like her in real life, but just anything that keeps stretching my limits and going to dark places and light places and just stretching out,
I'm longing to do a western.
A western? Really?
I really want to do
I think
a
you
western.
did good in it.
Yeah, do you think?
Yeah.
Wyatt Earp.
There's the British
Wyatt
accent.
He had a
Do a
double
real
British accent
southern
thing.
twang on it like that. Smoke cigarettes out of the corner of your mouth, like
There you
that
go.
sort of thing. I'd love to do that.
Excellent. And in closing, what do you look forward to as far as the future of Road?
I watched the New York screening last night. It's like, she's like someone close to you that you're connected with and you care about. It's this very strange feeling at times, but and you hope the best for them, because we don't.
You hope they don't get put in a coma for 7 months or something like that. That they stay on their feet.
All of a sudden.
What time are we picking him up?
Dad's getting him.
You're not going?
He wants to do it himself.
We should all be there to welcome Max, especially you.
I know.
Doesn't he have enough on his plate right now?
It's the way he wants it. You don't have to worry about every little detail.
Thank God he has you. Let's face it, delegating has never been his strong suit.
He delegates.
Has he delegated our little Chinese problem?
That'll be taken care of.
They almost killed your father. The days are going by, and nobody's doing anything about it.
Come on.
I'm serious. It's getting to the point where I'm nervous taking our daughter out in public.
Look, I don't want you to be nervous. I am taking care of it.
Pisses me off.
What?
He has no idea how lucky he is to have you.
He knows.
We hope that what we've done and we've created is received well and that people enjoy it. It's entertainment, and we hope that it keeps on going, that there's another season and another season, and who knows where it's going to go. As long as I'm still having fun, I'll still go to work.